Hello there, wizards and apprentices. My name is Yera the Wizard, and it is good to be back here in the world of JeraScape. Now, it's been a little while since you've been here, and as you can see, there have been a few changes to the area, and I'm gonna walk you through those because to make a long story nice and short, I moved and I had a lot of life things going on, so I wasn't playing too much Minecraft, but then when I did, I just kind of wanted to play on my own for a little while and just kind of get back into enjoying the game. So that's what I did, and that's why there's so much stuff that was done that you didn't get to see, but we're gonna show you now. But first of all, as you probably saw right away in the distance, I have some cherry blossom trees. Now, that is not a natural cherry blossom biome. I had to go very, very far to the east to get the actual cherry blossom trees. But I did go and I got some saplings and such, and I set up an artificial biome just across the way here so that I had it nicely to look at the distance, but also so that I could harvest materials when I needed to. Now, on this side of the base, one of the biggest changes you probably saw is the fact that I have a nether portal. I did not do that much exploring, so you didn't miss much. I only really did enough to kind of go in, get out, get some materials. Nothing crazy, no crazy adventures. Down this way, you can see that I have extended and added more and more bridges. Now, one of the things I really knew I wanted to do, with this base from the start was make a ton of bridges and things that connected all higgledy-piggledy like this. So I started snaking through here, spiraling down. I'll probably have a bridge connect to this side at some point, but right now, this just kind of comes through here. Got a little entrance so I can go down here if I want, but I added a tiny little interior area over here. We got jelly, my desk, and some cake, of course. Now this is a custom texture that my friend Sporty Pompano made me. This is my favorite plant. It's called Monotropa uniflora. Sporty added this as a retexture of the lily of the valley for me so that I could have my favorite plant in the game. So if you see these around, that's what they are. Thanks, Sporty. Now, I have sort of these geode style windows in the side of the mountain, and I'm gonna do more of these. I got this idea from my friend Rizabeth in our Crossroads base last season. This area, it starts to come out over here, but it stops because I haven't figured out what I wanted to do in this side yet. So that's all the changes over on this side, but before, when I swept around, you might have noticed something going on over here. So let's check that side out. As you go down here, you may remember this area over here is kind of where I had my different types of trees for easy harvesting. I just sort of like to have different groves of them nearby instead of having the tree farm. So I just added this bridge with the new bamboo block. I'll probably make some changes and make this bridge a little prettier at some point, but really this was more for function than anything else. But we're gonna double back. We're gonna go down this way instead. So down this pathway, we have some more areas. Now, this is just a bridge that leads over here. There's nothing over here yet, but I wanted to have a bridge. And as we come down here, this is where I have my villagers. Getting toward nighttime, so they're probably all getting ready for bed. But here, we'll come take a look. Ta-da! Here's my villagers set up. Let's go to sleep so we can see them wandering around. We got my villagers. They're all hanging around. We've got, this is the parents of all. We got Drampa and Brampy. They were the ones who started the whole family. They're the patriarchs. And that is awesome. That is why I have been able to get really any sort of materials and stuff. As you can see, my tools are finally mostly set up. They're not perfect yet, but yeah. Oh, and then I guess this is a good time as any to reveal. I found one of those armor, what are they called? Armor patterns? Whatever they are, I found one and it's awesome, and I made it red, and I think I look really cool. Get out of my way. And then one last thing before we start to talk about the floating islands. Yes, I know I'm dragging this out on purpose, but over this way, I got horses and a donkey and some mules. So that's awesome. Got them all chilling over here. Got ourselves a lovely little paddock for them. They've got a lake view and everything. See the cherry blossoms. It's beautiful. It's lovely. And I'm happy to have them. See, it's like I planned it. Now we're far away in the distance and we can more easily see the floating islands that I'm talking about. It's like I planned it. Anyway, so these islands started because I had some mysterious floating blocks over in this area, just some graphical glitches, and I was like, I could take them down, or I could make them into something, make them a little better. My frog's still here? Yes. Hello. Hello, my friend. Hello. Anyway, the frog likes to hide under the stairs. I really gotta get him a home soon. But okay, islands. Now this trick, I like this trick here. My zoom's not working since the update, or I would zoom, but this is there's a cat in there. Oops. And the lead is kind of connecting these two floating islands, as if, you know, maybe this one was too small, it would float away otherwise. I think that's kind of cool. But then this bigger one has a bridge that connects it up to the tree area that we were just at. You see, with the bamboo bridge, and it goes up this very steep rope bridge this way, and then over here you see where this water stream is. This is my work in progress. This is going to be the largest of the floating islands, at least as far as I know, and this is just the bottom tip of it, but it's going to get much wider and flatter at the top. And then I had this idea like last night as I was going to sleep. Really, also check out the bamboo raft. Isn't it so cute? I'm just sitting on top of it. Okay, focus. I thought, wouldn't it be cool to make a floating lighthouse on the top of this big island? I'm thinking we're gonna finish up this island and we are gonna build a lovely magic lighthouse on top of it. Here we are across the river in Transgender Grove, and you can really see the whole base from here. Honestly, it really is coming together. I really love, I want to add more buildings and sticky outy bits over here, more rope bridges connecting everything. I do want to redo this cobblestone staircase. I really made that out of necessity because I kept painstakingly climbing all the way back down here and then climbing all the way up. So we're gonna redo some of this, we're gonna pretty up some of this, but I am really happy with the progress so far. And before we jump into the time lapse for the magic lighthouse, I just want to thank you all for sticking by me, for watching this, even though it's been such a long time since I've made Minecraft videos. You know, it's been a lot lately. There's been a lot going on, and it really means a lot to me that you stick with me, you come back when I come back, and you don't mind when I take my time. It means a lot, and I want to say thank you. But enough of that. Time for a time lapse. And here we are. I am really excited about this build. This build was one of the definite ones that, you know how it all starts to look horrible right before it comes together? I was definitely having that sort of feeling with this build. Now, of course, it's much more, it's much nicer from a distance than it is right here. But first of all, we are going to look at the interior because I did make a nice spiral staircase going up. Of course, I did not decorate the interior yet, but I do want to show this part off because I am kind of at this point known for my horrible spiral staircases that are just really terrible to navigate if you don't know which way you're supposed to go. But yeah, this is one of them. I also wanted to take a moment to apologize for the audio earlier on in this video, because I had my air conditioning on, and you know, new place, new recording setup. I did not think about it, and I haven't had air conditioning for ages. But the sun is setting, let me go sleep real quick, and then I'm gonna appear at a distance so that we can take a nice, good look at this place. Here we are from our first viewing angle here in Transgender Grove. And speaking of Transgender Grove, you may have noticed a bit of a theme with my color schemes today. And that is because, well, it was Pride Month last month. I'm filming this in July, but you know what? I am trans all year, so I can do whatever I want. But yeah, it is a trans pride build, and I'm real happy with it. Bless you. My cat just sneezed. Hey, hey, hey! Get out of the garbage! Do not go in the garbage. I just got a cat, and I'm trying to get her not to eat garbage and stuff. But anyway, oh my goodness, I still can't see. Okay, we're towering! We're towering, everybody! We're towering so we can talk about the freaking build. Okay, yeah, that was super normal and super necessary. Let's even go a little bit more this way. This is a little bit this way. Yeah, okay. So, it's a bit of a mess, but I like it. And we're gonna, I've given up, even though I towered all the way up here. We're gonna switch to replay footage just because, as I talk about it, just because I think it looks better from different above angles and stuff. Listen, I gotta get in the Lytra, I know that, okay? Anyway, so it started off as a regular lighthouse, right? With a little bit of a gatehouse in the front, and then I was like, wait, what if there were pillars? Wait, what if there was a tree growing in the middle of it? And I just sort of went wacky wild, like you do, and ended up with this crazy monstrosity. And it has this big floating, either crystal or flame, depending on how you want to look at it. That is the light part of the lighthouse, and I don't know, I think it comes off really cool. Does it read as a lighthouse like off the bat? No. Does it read like a magical tower? Yes, and that's fine. You know, I'm fine with a magical tower. I'm a freaking wizard after all, so like, yeah. That's always fine with me. I'm fine with accidentally making a super magical tower. But that said, I'm gonna call myself out of time because, like, I haven't made a video in so long, and the fact that I even got this far is an accomplishment to myself, so, you know, go me. Yeah, I'm really proud of having made this build, and, you know, I'll probably do the interior in between episodes, and we'll do some crazy cool stuff next time. I don't know. We'll do some exploring, some caving, something, I don't know. Give me ideas. Let me know in the comments what you want to see from me. But until next time, my name is Yera the Wizard, and thank you so much for watching JeraScape. Bye!